Okay, folks, we had a great time at the O Show, and we're leaving the O Show. Geno Segars was there. Mom and Ray here.
He said he was there, so Ray gave him free tickets.
I'm not here.
But did he just happen to be in Vegas or what?
No, Ray phoned.
And he made a special trip?
Yeah.
He flew over here?
No, he's a friend of.
Can I first go to the party?
Friend of who lives by Ray, though. No.
Gumbo? Morning, folks. Well, Diego here. It's Sunday, Football Sunday, October 15th, 2023. Just waking up here at the party park in Las Vegas. Okay, it's going to be a beautiful day, a little bit chilly, but I got my little chickens in a little bit bigger cage. Please do not touch. It's the other mate to this basket right here in front of my wheelchair puller. But the corners openings are a little bit bigger. The normal chicks can't get out of the normal squares, but they can get out of the corner squares. Anyway, I'm just gonna let them be for now. I gotta get down to Starbucks. The bug out truck is over here, ready to go. Just a beautiful, cold morning in Las Vegas. Got the wheelchair pullers running great. Got all my hat badges. See if I can run through them real quick for you. This is actually a pin. The cheap pin. The tie tacks are much better. But the FBI, okay, that's a pin. The U.S. Border Patrol, that's a nice little badge. San Diego Police, that's a nice little tie tack. Idaho, state of Idaho, probation and parole. That was probably the most time I ever did in one department. 6 years from like 90 to 96. Okay, then up here I've got Colorado Deputy Sheriff, and the little tiny badge is Albuquerque Police, 1985. Okay, folks, headed on down to Starbucks. It's a little bit chilly. The grass has got some dew on it, but not too bad. Let's head on down to Starbucks and get our coffee and think about things. The world situation's looking pretty bad, but at least here in the United States, it's only cost us money so far. Lots of money. Now, if we can ever get the Congress back together again and get them agreeing on something, we got aid to Ukraine and aid to Israel now. So, a lot of stuff going on in the world today. But for now, let's forget about it and get down to Starbucks, get some coffee, maybe visit with some people, and think about the situations in life. Okay, talk to you later. Just a quick run through as I'm on my way to Starbucks. I don't need to control the cart too much, just with my feet right here. See, left, right. Got the vise on here if I want to do any solar battery manufacturing with my 12-volt equipment. Anyway, folks, things are pretty bad back in Tijuana with the little lady. Ever since some unknown person ripped off my mom's credit card, which was in my wallet, and somebody wrote down the information and then used it to pay bills in Indianapolis, Indiana. Well, who's over there? My stepkids, you know, the little woman's kids. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that somebody, while I was sleeping, wrote down my mom's credit card information and gave it to their friends over there in Indianapolis. Anyway, it's about $6,700, but all that is insured with the Visa credit. So hopefully we'll get that all back, and then let the investigators figure out who did it. So anyway, that caused a lot of problems with my woman. My little woman is super mad. I don't know what she thinks. She thinks my mom should just let whoever have this money and not press charges. Anyway, she ran off. I got my suspicions that she's out partying with other people. So thank God I'm over here, really, you know. I don't want to be over there in the middle of all that. So anyway, folks, I'm sure proud of my hat badges. It's got a few comments, a few handshakes. Thank you for your service. So that's all I wanted, was a little, maybe a little recognition for about 20 years of my life in public service. But just real quick off the top of my head, FBI, boy, I can't even hardly remember anymore. But it would have been, I got from training in Quantico, Virginia at the Marine Corps base, FBI Academy. I got sent to Butte, Montana. Everybody was laughing at me. Oh, Wold's going to Butte, Montana. Ha, ha, ha. Well, little did they know I grew up in South Dakota in Indian country. And yeah, I love Butte, Montana, you know. Great place to live and raise a family. Anyway, from Butte was just the temporary duty station. I got sent over to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho from there, to mainly because the Aryan nations were messing up. If you remember, 85, 86, there were bombings going on with the white supremacists over there. Yeah, they were trying to start a race war and robbing armored cars and bombing churches and government facilities, trying to stir up a lot of crap. So they sent me over there, and we did some good too. I'll tell you about it later. All right. Then this one here is the U.S. Border Patrol in honor of my father. He was on the border at San Ysidro, South San Diego, Tijuana, Mexico for 20 years. Did a great job. Law Enforcement Officer of the Year 1 year for all the drug smugglers he caught. And then, okay, here's a nice big badge for San Diego Police. That was my first duty from 80 to 83. Got to be a rookie cop somewhere starting out for 3 years. I just barely missed the San Ysidro massacre at McDonald's down there. But that was mainly just training, okay? You know, 3 years of training. Then up here, well, from San Diego, I went to Colorado. Colorado Deputy Sheriff in Durango, Colorado, La Plata County. Lots of interesting experiences, but mainly I was developing property and putting a mobile home on my property during the day, and I'd be a deputy sheriff all night, work on my property during the day and raise kids. But you know, little towns, little communities, rural. A lot of crap does happen, you know. Interesting, weird stuff. I told you about the 14-year-old boy that murdered his two little neighbor girls for teasing him while he was on the bus coming home from school. Shit like that, you know. Been from Colorado down to Albuquerque police because I had a daughter born very sick, and went down to Albuquerque for the medical attention, the medical benefits. And that was really when I really became an investigator. Albuquerque is a very good department with lots of perks, like you can become a junior investigator, right? Like I already had like 6 years of patrol experience. And so at Albuquerque, first of all, I graduated #1 out of the academy. Anyway, let's keep going over here. Okay. There's Metro Police, Vegas. So, Albuquerque, I became what's called a field investigator, NFI. You're a uniformed police officer patrolling the city, but you don't have a beat assigned. You work like within a sector. And whenever there's a major crime, you respond, the field investigators respond with the patrol officers and secure the scene. Try to find out what happened right away and get that broadcasted, you know, call in the detectives if needed. But the field investigators, our main goal was to secure the scene, take the preliminary photographs of everything, and try to determine if it was a homicide or suspicious death, serious assault. Then you'd mark evidence as you've seen it, getting this everybody out of the crime scene and securing witnesses. But basically, you were a junior investigator. You know, you're the one that had to call out the sergeants, supervisors, get the detectives on their way if it was a homicide and stuff. A lot of responsibility. Just like trying to land this three-point landing. The three-point landing in my wheelchair right here. Okay, you got it secure. Let's turn it off. Let's go into Starbucks, get our coffee on, and we'll talk about police work later. Who's that? Head over that way, Mom. That way. Uh-huh. Hey. Rick, I think you'll probably go back there. You hit it? How you doing there?
I got some tickets after the show. It's already rolled. So registration on last week. Fantastic.
I just need ID.
I don't think they'd let him work in the same place.
They send them to your email.
Yeah.
Oh yes, sir. It would be no. Just scan it.
So much. I appreciate it. Have a good
This is my
time.
son there. Say hello.
You got the good stuff, huh? All right, good job. How are you?
Hi, thank you.
Nice to see you.
Nice.
Have a good time.
Everybody recognizes Ray and Mom from America's Got Talent.
Thank you. There you go. I got to get backstage.
Okay,
Okay.
look at this.
You're too fast for me, dude. You just have to give me enjoy the show. Okay.
So Ray, is anybody going to join us?
Not that I know of. I haven't. Let me keep one of the tickets just in case.
Okay.
Write down the ticket number. You can sit in any seat you want, but I'll just try to. If someone gives me last minute call, we'll get them the ticket. But I don't just left time left.
Okay.
Ray, go. Enjoy the show.
Ray's got to go. Get ready for the show. Okay. There's Mom down there. Ray Jr. going to check on his daddy. Daddy was the fireman in the show. The man on fire, I should say. All right. That was awesome. Very, very cool. Okay. Okay. There we go.
How long have you been in tail truck?
99. You're a Jersey boy, aren't you?
Yeah, Jersey, yeah.
Jersey, get in.
Right, Jay's showing Grandma the way. Ray J doesn't help very often, very much.